Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm going to be doing a tutorial kind of video today. So in the video I posted called the Wish Haul, because this is going up afterwards, I got this wig that was just kind of very crappy, but I fixed it and it's lovely now. But I got my money back for it because when I reviewed it, I was like, this is the worst wig ever because it was super curly and it was just a hot mess. So I'm gonna put that part of the video in after this clip so you guys can just see that. So it is gonna be me in a different room in a different time, because right now it's like 2 or so weeks after that clip came out, but I'm gonna show you this wig after that clip, what it looks like now. Okay, so I moved to the bathroom to try and show you guys what I was meaning, because I feel like I have to be up close to actually like see what I'm talking about. But like right here, I'm not even trying to bump it, I'm trying to like actually push it down. It just naturally goes right here. I'm not, am I Canadian? Naturally goes right here, and it's just very, I don't know. And same with this one, it just naturally like bunches up right here. It looks like slicked back right here. Oh my gosh. Which sometimes is a good look, you know, because sometimes I do like to have my wigs go like, you know, but I feel like this is just bad. I honestly, like, it looks cheap. Like, it just looks cheap, and that's like, oh my gosh. That, to me, just plain and simple, it just looks cheap. I'm trying to convince myself that I like it, but, oh my god. There's just too, like, yeah, there's a lot of hair, or whatever kind of stuff this is, but it's just not good. So I have washed this wig just once, just with shampoo, not conditioner. And I washed it when it was still really curly and not like straight like this. And it, I did that because I was thinking, oh, maybe this will like make it easier to cut, not cut, like easier to like comb out and make it look better. It didn't really work, but now it looks nice. But I did cut it when it was still long, because it probably went to about right here, so when it was still curly when it was cut. And I'm glad I did cut it, because if I didn't, it would be probably down to like right here or even longer than that. So I didn't cut it really that well. I just went like this, took some scissors and did that. But I like the look of it. But how I did this, okay, how I did this was I took a steamer and just a regular brush and combed it while it was steaming hot. So I'm going to show you how I did that with this wig. That was the first wig I did it on, but it sucks now. Yeah, it's just this gray one that I got from Amazon. So that's what the tutorial is going to be about. So I'll see you guys with the camera facing the other way in a few seconds. Okay, just kidding. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I actually like did everything to it, so you guys can see what it looks like on my head. It was a lace front. Well, is a lace front. It is very tangly. It does look nice, but there is a lot of knots like right here and everywhere, so yeah. But that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna turn the camera around and say what kind of stuff I used and all that fun stuff. So yes, this is my arm. Get over it. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. So I sectioned off the hair a little bit. So I sectioned off this portion just because, and I'm just using this steamer. I got it for my green screen originally, but it didn't really work, and I have glasses on now, and yes, you can see my green lit light, but I need to be able to see stuff, not be blind. So I am just gonna section it off a little bit more. These little alligator clips, I don't actually know what they are, but so you don't want to do a lot at a time, you know. And I did watch a video on this from the guy that like I got not inspiration from, but like how he did it and stuff. in bigger clips. And I have these needles that came with the little wig head thingy that I'm just gonna be putting on the top. So I'm just gonna be putting, I will. So I'm gonna be putting a pin on the top of the wig and then back here, just so that it doesn't really move too much. And I am starting, so this is the front and this is the back. I like to work with the back personally, just because. And then I'm just gonna like go like this. You want to start from, whenever you're doing like a wig, you want to start from the bottom and go bottom up, up. So if there's any tangles, you don't like want to drag them all the way down through other tangles. That's what I've been told, at least. There aren't that many tangles, really. It's just more kind of staticky, I guess you could say. But I want it to be good. So then you just turn it on and wait for the air to come out, and this can take anywhere from 10 minutes, well, not 10 minutes, like 3 to 4 or 5 minutes, depending on the one you have. And this is just from Walmart. It was like $15, I think, 14 maybe. It was at Walmart. It was pretty cheap. I didn't want to get, I was going to get like a high fashioned one, or whatever you want to call it, that like they use to do clothes, but those one was like $100 to $150, and I was like, at the time, I was like, you know what, for a green screen, I don't need that, but I might get it for the wigs. So I will do a time lapse of the other parts of the wig, just so I'm gonna move it over like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of the other part of the wigs, other part of the wig, just so you guys can see how it is. But I do want to do this section. And I know there's probably 1,000 videos on this, and I'm just waiting for this to start because you can't see the steam yet. And there's a line on here where you're supposed to go. If you go even, I went like to right here, and it just boiled out because it's literally just boiling water. But so you just wait for this, and I feel like this like lubricates the hair almost, you know, to make it like nice and smooth. I don't know if you can do this on like Walmart wigs or not. Because that's not like, I don't think that's synthetic. I think that's more like, I don't even know what Walmart wigs are made of. But you might, if you wanted to. I don't know. Maybe do it if you don't want that wig anymore. Okay, I think it's coming out. Is it coming out? Okay, so some people say they just go like this, like go over it. But I like to go on top of it itself. So like this. And you're probably not supposed to do that. But I go like this, you know, because that's just what I do. And make sure you should get the top too. And if you have a curly wig, this works as well. You have to do this method a few times to get it out. Like this wig probably took me about 5 hours to do. But if you just want it to be nice and straight again, be all happiness, then you just have to do it once or twice. And then you go like this. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit smaller section. I'm going to do about half of this section. Okay. Okay, nope. I guess that doesn't want to be part of the section. So we're just gonna divide it. I don't have another comb, but then we're just gonna take the brush. I don't want to set it down. We're just gonna take the brush and go. You should be able to see. You should see this. So I'm gonna take the brush and go like this. Just like put it basically like that. You know, that looks right. And then once this heats up, okay, you want to go like this and just like go down. So basically, it's just water, and then I just comb it out one more time. And you do want to get all the way up here. You can't see that. You do want to get all the way up here if you can. If you can't, that's fine, I guess. It just will look weird. But then you do these sections and you clip this off if you have a clipper guy. And yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the rest of this wig on camera, but it's gonna be going fast, so I don't want to have a 30-minute video. And this shouldn't take too long if it's already straight. It does take a little bit longer if it's a little bit curly. But since this was a straightish one when I first got it, it's fine. And then personally what I like to do at the very end is do it all together, like with the steamer, to like kind of combine or fuse the hairs together, you know? So I'm just gonna do this and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so I do like this a lot better now personally, and I know, sorry I'm not aligned with my bed right there, but the lights and stuff aren't long enough to reach that, so we're just doing it this way. Okay, so I am done finally, and you could probably just use a straightener if you wanted to, but to me it won't be as like nice and like silky, you know? I like it personally. It's a lot better than how it looked before. There's not as many like stray hairs flying everywhere. You know, there are some still up here that I couldn't really get to, but yeah, so I think it works. So this video is going to be a little bit longer because the clip, I just remembered, is also longer, like 30 minutes. And I cut it down in the Wish unboxing because it would have made the video about 45 minutes long to an hour long. And so that's why I cut it, like when the light changed, that's why, because I filmed for about 30 minutes with the same thing and then went back in my room. But so we're just going to be using that, you know, so we're just going to be using those clips that I got rid of. I'm going to edit some stuff out of that obviously because I just stop and look and just don't talk for a little bit. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe it helped you. I will link down below the actual video I saw of him because he did it on a much worse wig than this. And the reason why this didn't take as long as the other one, as this black one right here off screen, is because that one was already like knotted because it was like curly and it was a hot mess. But I wish I did film that one, but I do have that little video clip that I will put somewhere, probably like right here, that I will put just so you guys can like see what it looks like now, like what it looked like when I was combing it and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I will see you guys whenever I see you because I don't have a schedule anymore. It was Tuesday, I think it was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. But that got screwed up because I don't want to have videos that much anymore because I have work. But yeah, I will see you guys with a new video whenever I feel like it. Goodbye.